Hey everyone, what is up? DJ Sturf here, and I have a Samsung Galaxy Tab. I think this is an S8, but it's one of the Samsung Android tablets. Now, I did have an Android phone, but the screen protector really restricted the precision of my touches, and if I used the S Pen, you were like really pinpointing exactly where you wanted to touch, but I think this will give me a lot more freedom to play the mobile games as they were intended to be played, so hopefully that works. I haven't tried this out much, but I've tried it out a tiny bit to see if it actually works pretty well, and I think it will, so I'm hoping. Anyway, let me get the screen recorder started. Screen what? Alright, start recording. Skip countdown. We are good to go. Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh my goodness. So this is not the ClickTeam port. This is the original Scott Cawthon version of the mobile game, and I got several of them free via Slick Deal alerts. Amazon App Store had a free version of Five Nights at Freddy's from time to time, and I think I picked up the first 3. I don't think I picked up the first 4, but I might have. Anyway, Five Nights at Freddy's, it didn't have an apostrophe. Interesting in the core application name here. This app was built for an older version of Android and may not work properly. Try checking for updates or contact the developer. I'm pretty sure, I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied right now. I'm pretty sure this will never get any more updates ever, but this is the 2014 OG Scott Cawthon version of the game, going all the way back. This is version 1.13. There were earlier versions, and there definitely are future versions past this point, including the ClickTeam port, and ClickTeam did put out a 2.0. I'm 99% sure about that. You can check me on that, but with bug fixes and such. And yeah, I'm hoping this will run pretty well. So let's start the game. I don't know exactly what I'll talk about outside of maybe some strategy, some walkthroughs. I know people have requested that for the mobile games, and I'll get to this. So let's start the game. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, family pizzeria looking for a security guard to work the night shift, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m., monitor cameras. I don't even know. Usually when I'm tongue-tied, I'm tired. And it was a very wearing week. Come on. Yes. That's the most important part. I'll let the phone call run. But anyway, let me juggle while y'all hear the phone call.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so...
Lucky.
I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I can tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a literal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up and being turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without a costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with crossbeams especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only part of me that would like to see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station agrees. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Gotta conserve power. 2014, Five Nights at Freddy's predicting the recession. Shoosh. Gotta conserve power. Conserve everything. Conserve money. I don't even know. Maybe I'll talk about how to save money during an economic downturn. Who knows? Anyway, the time is going very fast. It's going by very quickly. It's already 5 a.m. Is this a 4.5 minute night? What's the mobile port by ClickTeam like? Is that a 1-to-1, 9-minute-ish? It should be 8 minutes 55 seconds, I think. 8 minutes and 55 seconds, because the first hour is 90, and everything after that's 89. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I'm pretty sure True Player mentioned that. And what else? The older versions of the game, they were more like 8 minutes 35 seconds. And I don't know, some of the ClickTeam precision on timing was very odd, and some of the machines would run the game at different speeds as well. If you look at Sister Location, some people would finish the Entered night in like 4 minutes instead of 6. And there was something really funky going on with the time scaling. Let me go to the cameras and search a little bit. I'll talk about some of the memories with Five Nights at Freddy's, but I'll let this phone call run as well. It's a lot shorter, I know. But I'll go through the first 2 nights for this video. That'll be a good length for a video here.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're heavy lifting, you made it day 2. Congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time because the spray and sprint tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to keep those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come on stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots have to be right outside your door. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique, and then he becomes more active with the camera and remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you got everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Okay, you don't actually have to go to Pirate Cove. You don't have to check on Pirate Cove, but you do have to check the cameras to keep Foxy at bay. I don't know how fast the cycles are. It might be 2.5 seconds instead of 5-ish. You know, plus or minus a few milliseconds there, you know, or hundredths of a second, I should say. But anyway, Bonnie's not guaranteed to walk away for a while. I'm checking in 4B, mostly here for Chica, but later on for Freddy. Because Freddy, hopefully in this, will also operate the same way, but if not, we can find a way around it for sure. Oh man, why is my nose itching so much right now? I'm glad the nights are short. Anyway. That's a good length for a night, though. I wonder if the ClickTeam port is the same length, but my guess is it's probably closer to 8 minutes 55 seconds. Anyway, Foxy just wants a camera flip. Not a check on 1C. Interestingly, in FNaF VR, the more you're on Foxy's camera, the more irritable he seems to be. So he can charge the office a whole lot more. Maybe I'm wrong on that. There's also a difference in how Freddy behaves on FNaF VR. So for Five Nights at Freddy's 1, those mini games. Because Freddy will stay at the door. Alright, Chica's in the kitchen. Alright, Bonnie's just chilling. I'm kind of fine with that. See if Chica approaches this area. I would expect a footstep type of sound. There we go. Yep. But there also could be a footstep sound for Chica. And I don't think this is stereo channeled, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Just don't know. And I think I've actually checked everything enough that I can just kind of chill. I don't think Foxy's gonna surge, and if he does, then fine, I'll just redo night 2. But anyway. Oh boy. I was having problems with synchronous 4 on that though earlier on night 1 there. It's not typical. Usually synchronous 4 for me. So synchronous 4 would be same time, 2, 2, 2, 2, all that. Usually that's been easier, but I've been training for asynchronous because of juggling, so you can actually, you know, run with 1 throw per step and all that. But anyway, hopefully this will be a win for the night. Yep. All right, cool. But let me talk about my memories from the original Five Nights at Freddy's game, and let me make sure that this actually saves. Oh, okay, I need to app switch out and back in to get this to run sometimes. Interesting. Huh. Alright. Yeah, we do have a continue night 3. Good. So, next video I will continue with nights 3 and 4, but let me talk about the initial memories I had with this game. First time I saw it was one of my friends streaming on Twitch, and it was between Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and 3, but he was playing the original, and I thought it looked really cool. It had this tongue-in-cheek type of approach to humor, and it was like a Chuck E. Cheese gone wrong, basically. But the main thing I was thinking is, how do these animatronics work? And I was trying to figure that out and help him on the stream and all that, and that was really cool. I really dug that aspect of the game, and yeah, I still do. I really like the dynamics and reverse engineering, deconstruction, reconstruction, finding out the optimal strategy, finding out how the game works, where the bugs are, all that type of thing. So yeah, it's been a really fun series in that regard. It's been a good mental exercise. It's a fun series. There are a lot of tense moments. There's a lot of lore behind it. A lot of people like different aspects of the game. Some people like the community with the art, and some people like the music and all that. And yeah, a lot of memories from this series in general. But with Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the original, yeah, I was pretty bad at the game initially. Like it took me a little bit. I think my learning curve tends to be like a little slower up at the start, and then I tend to catch on pretty quickly past a certain point. And I think you've seen that with some of the games as well. And it's annoying too, because people will scoff. Like they'll be in the chat annoyed because I can't figure out basic stuff to start out, but then very soon after I'm figuring out how to speedrun everything. And that's, I guess, my strength. But anyway, I catch on very quickly past a certain point, but sometimes that point where most people would have caught on initially, sometimes it takes me a little bit longer. So anyway, we're all different in how we learn and how we operate and how we figure stuff out and all that. But let me know in the comments what you thought of this so far, as well as the ClickTeam ports for those who have played them, and also how long the nights are in the ClickTeam port. I could look it up quickly, and I'm probably going to do that after the video, but anyway, you can put that in the comments. All right, check you next time. Peace, God bless you, have a great day, and yeah, I'll see you next video. Yeah.